Ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, Raila Amolo Odinga himself made it very clear that he will not agree any form of dialogue with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. This is after Raila Odinga received too much pressure from his Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance colleagues, Martha Karua, Jeremiah Kioni, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, and very many other Azimio leaders, together with the supporters, who demanded that Raila Odinga must quit the dialogue with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And Raila Odinga made it public that no dialogue with William Ruto. I want you to watch this clip here.
Mtu kama hawa mikono yao imejaa damu, mikono yao imejaa damu, hatuwezi kuongea na hawa watu. Hayo mimi nasema no dialogue, no dialogue, no dialogue, no dialogue, no dialogue, no dialogue. Tunataka action. Taka nini? Nataka nini? Taka nini? Kenya mpaka iende mbele.
But yesterday, during the ODM / Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance PG meeting at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation, the ODM party released a statement from Raila Odinga himself. And this was the message. The ODM party PG / NEC meeting today resolved that we should have a national convention / a national conversation. A national conversation or convention is the same thing as the national dialogue to address long-standing issues that affect Kenyans. That a conducive environment should be created for the benefit of the initiative. Every Kenyan must be brought to the table. So I have a direct message to President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And this is the message. Now that Raila Odinga has finally agreed to support the dialogue, Raila Odinga is also supporting William Ruto's broad-based government. Then there is a possibility, a high possibility, that Raila Odinga and the ODM party will join President William Ruto's new government, the government of the national unity that William Ruto has been talking about. So President William Samoei Arap Ruto must look at the history of Raila Odinga being included in any government. And a very good example is the handshake government between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. You saw exactly what happened. So President William Ruto must not give any chance or any opportunity to Raila Odinga and his allies to frustrate, to humiliate the leaders currently in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government, and especially the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, because the leaders in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance fought very hard through sweat and blood to form this particular government. These are the people who stood firmly with President William Ruto during the time of need. Your Excellency, the Kenya Kwanza Alliance leaders and supporters are your own people. So even if William Ruto will form a new government, in the next government, please, William Ruto, don't betray your supporters. I really needed to say that because even if Raila Odinga and ODM will join the Kenya Kwanza Alliance team, it is because of their own political interests. So William Ruto should not leave behind his loyal people. And especially, the reason as to why Raila Odinga joining the government ahead of the 2027 general elections, it is because Raila Odinga will officially exit from the local politics for his African Union Commission top job. Now that Raila Odinga will exit, his ODM party will collapse. So the only way to rescue the ODM party ahead of the 2027 general elections is to form a coalition with the government. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Now let us go straight into the details of this video. And I want us to begin right from here. About 3 days ago, which was on Monday 15th of July, I posted a video in this channel. And in my critical analysis of that video, which is performing very well by the way, I talked about Raila Odinga's official exit from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance. But when you go to the comment section of that particular video, because as I said before, I always read your comments very keenly. There were some people in that video who were abusing me. They accused me of wrong information, misleading information. So I was reading those comments and I was laughing because I always receive first-hand information. And I always receive the information of what exactly is going to happen next on matters politics in the Republic of Kenya. And I really, really trust my sources. So the same information that I always receive is the information that I always share with you. If at all I say what you don't want to hear, I'm really sorry about it. Because those are facts and I'm not going to stop. But in regards to what I talked about in that particular video, about Raila Odinga's official exit from the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance, I want to prove to you what happened yesterday during the Azimio / ODM PG meeting, the event that was conducted at the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Foundation. The events that took place there, you saw what happened between the Azimio leaders who were totally against Raila Amolo Odinga, and what exactly happened between Raila Odinga himself and the Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka. That was a clear evidence that Raila Odinga is no longer in the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance, because currently Raila Odinga and the ODM party is very keen on working with the current government, with President William Samoei Arap Ruto. And that is why during that particular event, immediately after Raila Odinga made his speech, he left together with other ODM party leaders. Kalonzo Musyoka and the rest of the Azimio leaders were left. Kalonzo Musyoka was the one addressing the media, and he was attacked and he was chased away. I want you to have a look at this particular video here. So the reasons as to why Kalonzo Musyoka was attacked by these people, it is because Kalonzo Musyoka was reading a document that was not signed by Raila Amolo Odinga. You know, before the Azimio reads any document in a press briefing, that document must be signed by all other Azimio leaders. But Raila Odinga did not sign it because he left. Number two, the reason as to why Kalonzo was attacked, it is because his main purpose in that press briefing, he was confronting Raila Amolo Odinga. So the people who attacked Kalonzo Musyoka are not goons. These are ODM supporters, Raila Odinga's real supporters, who are defending Raila Odinga's decision to support the dialogue, to support William Ruto's government, and to join William Ruto in the next government, the government of the national unity. So going forward, what Kalonzo Musyoka should do, now that Raila Odinga has decided to exit from Azimio to work with the government, first of all, Kalonzo Musyoka must resign from Azimio also, so that he can focus in his next politics ahead of the 2027 general elections. Option 2, Kalonzo Musyoka can decide to support Raila Odinga or to follow Raila Odinga the way he has always been doing. To say Raila Odinga tosha again, to follow Raila Odinga to the government. But based on this particular issue of Raila Odinga's exit from Azimio, this is exactly how Uhuru Kenyatta, Mama Ngina Kenyatta, and the entire Kenyatta family were involved in Raila Odinga's issues in the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance. Also, a strong message that was delivered by the Kenyattas to Raila Odinga's official exit from Azimio. Before I read for you that message, just a quick reminder that if you're listening to me up to this point, I want you to take 1 second or two and hit the subscribe button down below for you to be able to receive more political updates from this channel. You can also give this video a like just to appreciate my work, and also so that YouTube can recommend this channel and this video in particular to reach out to others, because I believe that that is the only way that we can improve in this channel to grow. So to my supporters who have already subscribed, who have liked this video, I want to really appreciate you for your support. So let us proceed. For quite a very, very long period of time, the Kenyatta family played a very, very important role in Raila Odinga's politics. Remember, since the handshake between Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. It is because of the handshake that gave birth to the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance ahead of the previous 2022 general elections, whereby the Kenyattas, Uhuru Kenyatta and Mama Ngina Kenyatta herself campaigned thoroughly for Raila Odinga, and especially in the entire Mount Kenya region. But you know what? After yesterday's event, during the ODM / Azimio parliamentary group meeting, officially marked the end of Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta's political relationship going forward. This is because Raila Odinga officially broke away from Azimio so that he can collaborate with the government through the dialogue with William Samoei Arap Ruto. And I came across this particular statement here from one Robert Alai. Robert Alai said this: Uhuru Kenyatta is using Kalonzo Musyoka and Jeremiah Kioni plus other idlers. Who are these idlers that Robert Alai is talking about? These are the leaders in the Azimio affiliated parties. The political leaders in Wiper, the leaders in the Jubilee Party, the leaders in the DAP Kenya, the leaders in PNU and the leaders in NARC Kenya party to keep Raila Odinga and President William Ruto hostile to each other. And as ODM, we will not allow the enmity that is convenient for Uhuru Kenyatta and his henchmen. We will go for the national stability as ODM and harmony, whether it pleases Kalonzo Musyoka and Uhuru Kenyatta or not. What can you say about that statement from Robert Alai? Is that statement really true? In my personal opinion, that information is very, very true. Why am I saying this? If you can still remember very well, immediately after Raila Odinga agreed to dialogue with William Ruto, Uhuru Kenyatta himself made a statement. And in Uhuru Kenyatta's message, you can read the tone of that message. That really Uhuru Kenyatta was disappointed by Raila Odinga for agreeing to have the dialogue with William Ruto, for collaborating with William Ruto's government. Remember, the biggest enemy of William Ruto currently, the main political enemy of William Ruto, is Uhuru Kenyatta. So this is what Raila Odinga said. We have agreed that a dialogue is the way forward out of the crisis that we are having as a country. We have agreed that we give people an opportunity to be heard and express themselves and come out with grievances that are in our country today. This is what Uhuru Kenyatta told Raila Odinga through Jeremiah Kioni, a direct message. He told Raila Odinga that you were involved in the Waki report, in the Ndungu report, in the TJRC report, also in BBI report, also the National Dialogue Committee report, where all was done under dialogue. How many more does Raila Odinga still need to solve the issues in the country? So he is telling Raila Odinga that the writing is on the wall. Implement the constitution. I don't know what you think. I would want to know your thoughts and your opinions about this video in the comment section down below. Otherwise, let me see you again in my next video analysis. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. And let me see you again in my next video analysis. Remember, my name is Jason. Bye-bye and have a good night ahead. Thank you.